Hello and welcome to 71 Brookfield Road in Brimfield, Massachusetts. Currently offered through Remax Professional Associates for $374,900. I'm here with my colleague Carrie Abasol, who's going to give us a tour of this wonderful property. Carrie?
The first thing you notice is that the clapboards look like they're in really good shape. It's a beautiful sage green color. The roof also appears to be newer, architectural shingle, and there have been a lot of replacement windows done on the front. As you walk inside, you'll see that there's a keyless entry, beautiful new front door. And as you get inside, you're right in the living room area. You'll have a coat closet to your right and a beautiful wood burning fireplace. There's 2 points of entry outside of that living room area. You're going to come into the hallway area here, which leads right into the kitchen. The kitchen's beautiful. It's definitely been remodeled. It has new cabinetry, newer appliances, butcher block counter, as well as some granite. In Brimfield, you cannot tie into natural gas, so you will have propane as your source for that gas stove. The floor here appears to look like wood if you look at it in the pictures. However, it's actually a beautiful tile. I want to show right over here to the right that this is where the staircase is to go upstairs. And that has more of like an open concept space with a 3/4 bathroom. I'll show that in a moment. Beautiful older hardwood floors in that living room area. If you're not a huge fan of that wallpaper in front of you, that just appears to be a peel and stick. And then you also have a closet right here in your kitchen area. You could use that as a pantry or, broom closet, whatever you choose. To the left here, you're going to see that you have direct access to the deck area. That is an older door there. I might recommend replacing that just for efficiency. But it is nice to come out to your deck area right on ground level. The deck is a wood deck. Could use, a good power washing to remove the previous stain, and then I would recommend restaining it. But the yard is very spacious, flat, and if you look directly towards the middle, you'll see that's where your septic system is. We'll come back inside, and we'll go to the left, please. Down the hallway, you're going to have 2 bedrooms as well as your bathroom. The bathroom has been remodeled. It does have the same tile floor that is in the kitchen. And it does have, a modern vanity because that is kind of a narrow space. So they've made good use of the space. You do have a little linen closet. No linen. It's upstairs, sorry. And then this bathroom is a replacement tub surround. Again, we're on the first floor, so you've got 2 bedrooms. The smaller bedroom is directly in front of you, right there. A newer ceiling fan. Does have the nice older hardwood floors that appear to be in pretty great shape. And then you do have a double closet. Linen closet is in the hallway, right on the outside of where that bathroom is. I knew that there was a linen closet, couldn't remember exactly where it was. A great place to store things. And then you'll go into the primary for the first floor. And this is off the front side of the house. You are gonna have two different closet spaces. One is just more for shelving, and then the other is a traditional closet.
I see a pipe in here. What is that?
It goes for the bathroom upstairs.
So we're in the larger of the two bedrooms here. Two closets as well.
So it's nice and spacious on that first floor. Just so you can get your bearings, we're now in the hallway again. Directly in front of you is the access to the lower level. Let's proceed down there. So the lower level does have about 260 feet of finished space with a pellet stove down here. The furnace appears to be newer. Oil tank appears to be a little bit on the older side. But the basement overall looks pretty clean. There's definitely tons of room for extra storage. They've made really good use of the space, in my opinion. The ceiling here does not have insulation, and it is not a drop ceiling. So the nice thing is that you can really still have access to everything and see everything. If it had a drop ceiling here, I think you would feel like the ceilings were very low. This is that finished area. So again, the concrete flooring, the pellet stove in the corner, you have a built-in desk there on your left, and they did, a pretty pine treatment on the walls. I do not see any additional heat source down here besides that stove right there. But it is on its own zone down here as well. So there may be a run here, we'd have to check. So as you come into the unfinished side, you're gonna look at the electrical panel. That's a 100 amp service there. And then to the left, you're gonna have your wide bulkhead door. So that goes directly, that's a set of stairs, and it goes directly out to your backyard. There is some nice built-in shelving over here on the left to store some materials. Your water heater will be straight ahead on your right. You have your wash sink after that, as well as we don't see anything here as far as a water treatment system in place. The property is on septic and well. And then down here is where your washer and dryer hookups are. So this laundry is right at the bottom of the stairs. When we came down the stairs, we went to the left. However, the washer dryer are right at the foot of the stairs. So it's at least if it is downstairs, it's in a convenient location.
One of the things I'd like to point out about this basement is all of the cast iron has been replaced. We have all this beautiful PVC plumbing that has been installed. Not only that, we have all beautiful wiring that is current to less than 20 years old. We know that a major remodel took place here in 2012, so it would be adequate to say that most of this infrastructure is from 2012. As we can see, the date right there on the PEX does reflect that. There is an area for a sump pump here, but as you can tell, the area underneath is dry. So no indication that this is a wet basement, although with any basement in New England, we would definitely recommend having a dehumidifier running. We're going to make our way now all the way upstairs to the finished area. So as we walk through the house, we come up through the stairs. We're able to go to the left or the right here. If we come to the left, we're going to come through our kitchen. Had we gone to the right, we would have gone through the living room, as the stairs down and the stairs up are right on top of each other. That beautiful fireplace again. So this is the finished off area of the Cape.
So upstairs here, you're gonna have the wide pine floors and a really nice use of space. It's open concept up here. It does have some beautiful skylights. The ceiling height, when you're dealing with the Cape, it's going to be a 3/4. And this would really benefit down the road if someone wanted to dormer to get better headroom.
So we are able to walk comfortably in the middle here, but as Carrie pointed out, dormers would go a long way here.
Beautiful bathroom. Oh, you went by the bathroom. This is a closet area over here. This is on its own zone. So if you decided not to be using this space as regularly, you could definitely turn the heat down here.
And why don't you tell me about this beautiful bathroom up here?
So beautiful tile shower. I really do like the tile work, and I really like that it's got the glass door. It is doing a good job of having natural light come in here from those skylights. There are 2 up in this area. It's got a beautiful soapstone sink as well. Newer toilet. And there is heat in the bathroom, which is very important.
So we hope that you enjoyed your tour of the property. Unfortunately, offers are due at this property by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So please let us know what you would like for us to do. And thank you very much for watching our video. Again, this is Patrick Sweeney and Carrie Abasol from RE/MAX Professional Associates. Have a good day.